We just need to make sure everything fits, because Keith's face he pulls when I have to cut something or drill it after he's painted it.
It's not good.
And there we go, folks. That is our patchwork quilt Escort by the looks of it. Still lots of work to do. Will we do it? Welcome back everybody to part 10 of our Restoration Roulette MK1 Escort build, where we're trying to get this Escort built in 2 months and under a budget of £20,000. So the budget's looking well.
The budget's really good.
The timescale's not. So no more chatting, no more mucking about. Let's strip this thing down and get it down that body shop. Ready, Keith?
Yep, let's go, mate.
Right then, Keithy, you drive. I'll try and...
We're going to do rallycross.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get me legs in the golf buggy bags. As long as I don't come off, we're all right. Right, go for it then.
Okay.
Go on, just keep going. Pothole. Okay, keep going. Yeah, go on. It'll be drifting. Rear end out. Oh, I'm losing it. That'll do. Hello. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get it in. All right, bump. Done.
Sorted, mate.
That wasn't so bad. Shut the door, go away. That's it, video's over.
Right, so we finally got it down to the body shop, my domain. So what we're going to do now is DA all this paintwork back down to the bare metal and then start the filler work. So let's get DA in. Right, so as you can see, 40 grit, then 80, then I've blown it off, degreased it, and then just given it a light skim of fiberglass over where the welding was so it seals it. Then I'll grind that off and give it a skim of filler. Sweet. Right then, so where Paul's welded the inner arch to the outer arch, obviously you saw me grinding the welds down, but I've just put a skimmer filler just to take them off, and what I'll do is give this now a second coat of filler and then rub this down, which by then this second coat of filler should be dry, and then I'll start rubbing that down. Let's get rubbing. Right, second skim's done. Now the next bit to do is where the low spots are, I'm just going to give those a skimmer filler just to bring them up a bit, and then I'll rub that down and show you how I use the tape to get the sways lines. Right, so the easiest way to do these sways lines is a piece of 2-inch tape, follow roughly where the sways line's got to go, and then obviously the 2-inch tape, because it's thicker, will go straighter across. And then all we do then, I'll do it without the hoover on so it's a bit less noisy, and show you. And all I'm doing is rubbing down to the edge of the tape, so then it should bring out the line. And then once that's done, take the tape off, and you can see the edge. And then all we do then is swap the tape over to do the top line. And it's as easy as that. And once I've roughly got it in the sways line there, what I'll do is rehang the door and then follow the sways line onto the door to make sure that this is level with the one on the door, same as with the one on the top. We'll follow that through. And that's it. Sweet. Right, whilst the filler's going off, because it's quite cold and it's going to take a while, I'm going to refit the boot and see what we can do about the edges. But first of all, I've rust killed all these edges, and what we have to do is, with water, which I think is very strange, we have to neutralise the rust killer. So we use an old Scotch pad, spray it with some water, and then go over it. And apparently, it neutralises it. And that's it. Right, now that my cameraman has now sorted himself out with batteries. Right, that was nice and easy, because obviously they're fiberglass and carbon fibre. I can actually fit this myself without asking Paul. So all I've got to do is, this gap here is away, but it's the boot, not the quarter panel. So I'm going to have to add some to the boot to get this gap nice and straight. So we'll do that once the boot's back off, and then I'll fit it back on to make sure that it's all right. So I'm just going to fill this and then get back on with the quarter panel. I'll just go over this with a bit of AT, and then we'll close the boot, or should I say, put the rubber on and then close the boot and see how it fits. Right, let's get the rubber on. Can't beat a new rubber. Be good if you can get these in the pub toilet, wouldn't it? Instead of waiting for weeks for them to be delivered. Right, rubber's on. Moment of truth. Does it fit? Not bad for an old one.
Right, and that's it for this video. Keith's done all the work. Let me just, hang on a minute.
I can't believe you just done that.
I just need it to look like I'm a bit full of dusty for the outro. Right, cut. So that's it for this video. It's mainly been the Keithy show with him doing all the work here. I have been busy up at the top, honestly. I know what you're thinking. Looks like a lot of filler work he's putting on, but 95% goes onto the floor.
And in the Hoover.
On us, in the Hoover, up our noses. No, you were wearing a mask,
yeah.
So you're all right. But yeah, he's done the side, so that's ready for primer in. He's done the rear quarters, so it meets that nicely fitting boot.
Yeah.
And that's it. So yeah, all good. So hopefully Keith's going to now get on with the other side. We'll be ready for priming real soon. So from me as always, I'll see you again. And from Keith,
see you on the next one.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Welcome back everybody to part 10 of our restoration. It's 10, isn't it? Is it part 10? 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10.
Are we filming?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what I've done here is obviously de-aired it with a 40 grit, then gone over it with an 80, blown it all over. Blown it all over. And there stood Mary, so big and a so hairy, it's good to touch. You're recording, are you?
Yeah, well, just...
Yeah. Children, don't watch me doing this because sometimes I slip and I've sliced my hand there.
Smile.
That's shit. I'm gonna do that again.
You can't swear on video.
Sorry, that's poo.